We all know that feeling. Staring at the cursor, waiting for a blank Word document to magically spit words out, wishing we were somewhere else. But no, until that word count hits 1,000, I'm staying put. But suddenly you get thirsty, and you need to grab a drink. But instead that drink turns into a Parks and Rec marathon, and that word count still remains at 0. Does that sound familiar? I'm talking about a college student's worst nightmare. Procrastination. Today I want to discuss 3 main points on procrastination. What is procrastination, first off? What causes it? And how does it affect us? I'll be answering all these questions by giving various examples as well as showing you research studies done on procrastination. That being said, a recent 2007 study showed that a whopping 80 to 95% of college students procrastinate on a regular basis. I have developed this graphic to show you. These are students who procrastinate on a regular basis. These are students who do not. And that is 80 to 85%. That's crazy. And the numbers are still growing. That was done in 2007. So now let's get into what is procrastination. So what is procrastination? So Greek philosophers, Socrates and Aristotle, developed the word to describe this type of behavior long ago, and they called it akrasia. And that is a pretty outdated term. No one calls procrastination akrasia. The modern day term is the act of delaying or postponing a task or a set of tasks. We have all done this, whether it be an essay, a speech, anything we put off until the last minute. So now, what causes procrastination? Well, a study done by Dr. Cherry on why we put off everything till the last minute states that the causes of procrastination are rebellion and laziness, lack of motivation, lack of focus and fatigue. An example of that would be Instagram, YouTube, Netflix, or work, school, or practice. You know, we're all college students. We all have different things that we can rather do than homework. And the last point was not knowing where to start. Dr. Cherry stated that a lot of students are given a task and they don't know where to begin. So they end up just not doing it. Procrastination overall can affect us in so many different ways. So how does procrastination affect us? Procrastination, according to Dr. Murphy, can affect us physically. It can affect our academics and our schoolwork, so our grades can drop, caused by us not turning in assignments. And it can overall affect our quality of life. We can become depressed or sad or anything like that. So now, a study done by Dr. Julia Haferkamp stated that 1 out of every 5 people fall into a certain category of procrastinators called chronic procrastinators. These are people that don't do anything. They put everything off and they end up just not doing the work. I've developed this graphic to show you there are 1 out of every 5 people. That's crazy. That's a crazy number. So certainly procrastination affects us in so many aspects of our life. So now we have discussed what is procrastination, what causes it, and how it affects us. So with that being said, I now pose a question to you. Is procrastination having a negative effect on your life? Thank you for your time. So my sources, I got a source, or I read an article from Dr. Cherry, The Psychology Behind Why We Wait Until the Last Minute to Do Things. I got an article from Dr. Clear. It was a brief guide on how to stop procrastinating. And I got the thumbs up, thumbs down image from S. Isaacs. The website was the Cleveland Banner. And I read an article, What We Finally Got Around to Learning at Procrastination Research Conference. That was Dr. Murphy, who discussed how procrastination affected us. And I got the 1 in 5 graphic from Dr. Valentine. Thank you for your time.